I'm using Wi-Fi. I'm not on my...
Oh, that's a poor choice.
Yeah, let me see if I can fix it. Is it fixing? Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you.
Well, great. Welcome back.
You did it.
It's been like a month. I think it has literally been a month. Does that math seem right?
Probably. I was out of state for a week. And
Andy!
then we had vacation for a week, school vacation, which was no vacation. And then that was the same week I was out of town.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had the blizzard.
Yes, we did.
And then Boy was back to school last week for a week.
We've been through the ringer, which informs my first song choice of the evening.
Oh, good. It's called The Ringer?
No.
Ring of Fire?
Incidentally, no. I do have a song that uses the word ringer in it, like ringer with a W. Do you know what it is?
Ringer with a W.
The lyric is, put me through the ringer.
Oh, yes. Put me through the ringer. Yes. Bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, right on. Look, people are always like tuned in on YouTube and have no idea who we are.
Who's the old guy?
So I created this. Now they'll know exactly what's happening here.
Your fav. Like fav?
My fave. Oh. All right. I'm going to just remove you while I sing a song. Sing a song.
Is Alfred? There he is.
Hello, Alfred. His eyes are so expressive. I've never seen a dog with such expressive eyeballs. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. It's been a moment since I played this one, but I was just feeling it. But I gotta turn the sound of the guitar up. That should be better. Put the ring on every day. A promise kept, a promise made. Stood in front of everyone, so innocent when we begun. Now look how far we've come. Half the bills are overdue. Drowning here in debt with you. Some days we're treading endlessly. I'm so glad it's you with me. We put the ring on every day. Some days we're boxers in the ring. Some days you're Swayze dirty dancing. Some days life leaves you on the floor. Some days you're begging me for more. It gets easier, they say. It doesn't always feel that way. We put the ring on every day. A special date for groceries. Milk and apples, bread and cheese. And as we're standing in the line, it's always you catching my eye. And you don't even have to try. I'll put the ring on every day. I can't help but wonder where I'd be if I let you get away. Driving down the highway till the darkness comes, singing to myself just to hear someone say it'll be okay. Some days we're boxers in the ring. Some days you're Swayze dirty dancing. Some days life that leaves you on the floor. Some days you're begging me for more. It gets easier, they say. It doesn't always feel that way. You put the ring on every day. And when my hips don't work no more, and there's a shoehorn by the door, my knuckles scream and swell and sing. Pull the band off with a string. You're still my more than everything, and I'll find a different way to put the ring on every day. Hello, welcome.
Your giant stuffed animal looks like how I feel.
I know. If you don't already know, I won that thing in 1995. I was 10 years old, and I was at the Barnesville County Fair, and I won this ring toss thing, and they wouldn't let me take a small stuffed animal home. They demanded that I take the big one, and my poor mother got heat stroke carrying the thing around, and it just feels like I can't get rid of this thing. And he was falling over when I started, and I felt like it represented a lot about just like where we are.
He's out.
So here I am. If you've been paying attention, beginning of this year, I went on a tour with Mark Douglas Berardo to Florida, and we had some items stolen, one of which was my favorite shirt. And then I went, and I don't know how many items I bought on like Poshmark and eBay to try to make myself feel like I was made whole again. In terms of the shirt, this is one of the replacement shirts. It's the exact shirt, just different colors.
You have a uniform now. You're like,
it's got to be this shirt only.
You're like a sports team. You have different versions of that uniform. You have a home and an away jersey. You have a third jersey. You've got all of it.
Brand awareness. I mean,
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
The other, the other uniform I have is the dress, which most people love. Somebody commented on my ad where I'm wearing the sunflower dress that it looks like upholstery for a chair.
Okay.
I would sit on that chair though. I like the print. I don't even care.
Okay, that's fine.
I think the word is kitsch. It's a little kitschy.
It's kitschy, yeah. Yeah.
That's me. That's my brand. I'm kitschy.
You're kitschy.
So I played that song because I feel like you and I have gone through so many, we'll call them adventures lately. And with every horrific thing we face, I feel like go us. Like I feel more team us every time.
Yeah, I think of all the stuff, the hardest was probably the week of the snowstorm. And it wasn't even it was that it followed up a week of vacation where you and the boy were kind of
single parented the shit out of that week.
Yeah, you did. You did for a straight up week where we turned the tables. I was gone, you were home.
I would like to put a pin in this. Just to reference, Susan sent me I sent out an email this morning just asking if anyone had song requests or if they wanted a postcard. And I got yours, Susan, like right when I was turning the live stream on. And I know you request put the bottle down. And I think to play it every week. And then I can't remember how to play it. So, Scott, can you please make sure that I have that one ready for next Monday?
I will.
I've gone through this before.
Yes.
But I got you, Susan, I will do it. And I love Grand Junction. Okay. I love Grand Junction, Colorado, and the Grand Mesa Songwriter Festival. There was a little bit of a kerfuffle, let's say. This is the second time this has happened to me where someone books me for a festival and then forgets they booked me for said festival. And all that to say, I will not be at the Grand Mesa Songwriter Festival this year, but I will be next year. It is already on my website. I will be there, and I'm going to be in Colorado in November. Susan was asking me when I'll come back. I will be in Colorado Springs and Estes Park. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah, Estes Park, yeah.
And I know that those are not the same as Grand Junction. But I am really excited to come back to see you guys.
Yeah. So you'll be back this year. You'll be back next year.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So can I share what I've been working on? It's not like perfect, but I just want people to hear where my head's at.
Yeah.
Because I came back from my, oh, Susan, I would love to have you come to Estes Park. It's called Listening at the Legion, and I can have the Springs. I've never been. I've never been. Why is it?
I've told you about the Springs.
What is? Remind me what you said.
We can talk offline.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, there's nothing. It's different. Is
it like bougie?
No.
Is it opposite of bougie?
Yeah, it's like Rochester.
Okay, I got you.
So
like there might be a dearth of Starbuckses.
I believe the Air Force Academy is there. Is that correct in the Springs? I think.
Oh,
South.
Do you know when I did go to Colorado Springs?
No.
Playing Oregon Trail.
Oh yeah, you sure did. Yeah, that's right. We did a lot of that. It's been a while. Yes, we played quite a bit of Oregon Trail.
My brother bought us a Nintendo Switch for Christmas, and I discovered there's like a remake of the.
Okay, we already have an age thing, and when you say my brother bought me a Nintendo Switch, it sounds like you're 12 years old. He bought it for the boy.
He said it was a family gift. He said it was a family gift.
Okay, fine.
And anyway, I played Oregon Trail like I was in the 3rd grade again, hitting the space bar, except I was on my Nintendo Switch. And incidentally, I went through Colorado Springs and I didn't get cholera and I survived. Okay.
No dysentery either?
No.
Okay, good.
Marlene, hello. Here's where I'm at, guys. This may not be perfect, but this is my brain.
You got something away? Oh, yeah.
Almost nailed it.
Wow, that was pretty good.
There's a thing, like you can have it down, like I've had it down for a long time, but the moment you turn it into a performance, that's when you know if you've really got it down, because the pressure's on, and then you're like Ilya Malinin at the Olympics. You're like, I'm perfect, but suddenly there's pressure.
Yeah, you're not. It was like that Jason Priestley sketch, really, is what it was like.
Do you want to hear where I'm going after I'm done with that one?
Yeah. Fire it up.
You sure? Are you sure? What? You really want to know? Does anybody know what these are? I don't think y'all know what these are that I'm playing. Susan said it has a circus feel. No, I'm going to wait a minute to see if anybody knows what those two things were. They're very, very intertwined.
Yeah, they sure are. They sure are. We've spoken about them. I've tried to get you to do We recorded a not released podcast about one of those shows. It's a show. Sorry.
Andy says, coming to a dinner club near you. All right, Listen. The first one, to me, is really genius. Yes, it was. I think that's this one. That is genius composition, because think of the intro of Murder, She Wrote. I know we all have it ingrained in our heads because we've watched it so much. And it's this little old lady on a typewriter. Does that not sound like the typewriter?
Yeah.
It's so smart, right? And then da-da-da-da-dum bloom is when you move the hoobie over, because you got to, I don't know what it's called, but
it's not a hoobie.
The gears.
Yeah.
What is it called?
I don't know. I'm a Seth guy. I just like it when Seth shows up.
Okay. That's chess. A deep reference. It's a deep reference. The other one was Matlock. I just think that could be like a whole theme of my performances. I could, yes,
well, Doreen. That is very specific. That is a very specific That's like a subset of the folk audience that you're going for there.
If I start playing murder theme,
murder theme songs from 1980s TV shows.
All right, Paula just helped. It's The Carriage Return.
Oh, yes.
And oh my gosh, that's why on the computer it's Return. That's why.
Oh, that's a good one.
From Analog Days. Well, the more you know. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Paula.
Are you too young to have taken keyboarding, or did you take keyboarding?
No, I had to take it.
Okay, good.
I mean, we used a computer.
Okay, don't brag.
I don't know that that's a brag. And I just want you to know, I was quite good at it. I could have, I could have been a secretary. I don't know what my words per minute were, but I could have done that job.
I bet you could have.
So the other thing on my mind, that first song I did tonight, other than the Murder, She Wrote theme, was Put the Ring On Every Day, which talks about like treading, what is it? Treading endlessly, drowning here in debt with you. We have our tax appointment Wednesday, and that just makes me think of that. Like, there's nobody I'd rather owe taxes with than you, honey.
I thought you were going to talk about our fella.
That? Should I?
So we can at least say this. So our fella has the aforementioned Nintendo Switch and is a Minecraft guy, and has been playing a lot of new mods. He's been pretty excited about his new mods.
I believe that's modifications to the Minecraft. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that is what it means. And dude's been bragging about all the mods that he's been doing.
Yeah.
And then come to find out, he's been downloading and paying for on my credit card lots of mods, like upwards of $100 of mods to his Minecraft world. In fact, so much so that when we get a fraud warning call on my credit card, and I had actually just assumed it was him, and conveniently it wasn't, or not inconveniently, it was another fraud issue.
But here's the thing. But to boil all this down, the lesson for us as parents, which we maybe should have known because we're not dumb.
Let's get him his own credit card.
Don't leave child unattended with video gaming console that happens to have your credit card saved in it. What adult? The thing is, I counted them. I got 41 emails.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll dig out of this debt too, baby.
Yeah. Just as soon as we start digging out, the boys' Minecraft world is ever expanding.
Oy. Anyway, my mother's here. Hey, Mama.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to play this next song. I want everybody to know I have a brand new song. Nobody has heard it. I haven't even posted it to Patreon yet because I'm still fiddling around with what my arrangement is going to be, but I feel like I'm going to share it here. This feels like a safe space.
Maybe share it with your patrons after is what I would do.
I don't know. I got two for them. I got two.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I do. Okay. I'm going to sing this song, and you can tell us after what Joey Tata means because that feels inappropriate. I'll see you after.
Okay, bye.
Bye. He always makes these like references to 80s and 90s culture that I missed. When we leave the house, when we leave the 200-pound dog in the crate, we always put music on for him to listen to so he won't be lonely. And at first we would put on like other people's music. And then I had to thought, like, why would I not play him my music? Because then he's like hearing his mom's voice and I'm getting like 1/200th of a cent for every play. But it's funny to me, and I'm interested in the why. Every time we ask Amazon Music to play my music, it starts with this one. 12 years old, with a guitar in my hand. Tiger beat over every wall, that was my whole plan. Gwen Stefani's abs, how does she get them as I practice Chopin?
dreaming about Hanson and how I'm gonna get him. Holding out for a long-haired man. This ain't nothing like I thought it was. Late night doing my makeup in a parking lot. Street tough, giving me side-eye while he looks for love. Right through me, but doesn't everyone? Until the lights come up, I was just a kid on Parkwood Drive, singing aloud just to feel alive. I felt like nothing, I guess it started something. Doesn't everybody feel like this? Won't somebody please notice I exist? 25 Dive Bar, dark corner with a guitar in my hand. Living the dream, turn it up a little louder over the shouts of a drunk man. What is success and how do you get it? Selling t-shirts out of my van. Dreaming about the day that I can finally say I made it, man. This ain't nothing like I thought it was. Late nights doing my makeup in a parking lot. Street tough, giving me side-eye while he looks for love. Right through me, but doesn't everyone? Until the lights come up, I was just a kid on Parkwood Drive, singing loud just to feel alive. I felt like nothing, I guess. Started something, doesn't everybody feel like this? Won't somebody please notice I exist? I felt like nothing, I guess. It started something, now I'm waiting for the plot twist. Won't somebody please notice I exist? Won't somebody please notice I exist? Hey,
Hey.
how are you?
Yeah. Hey, it's been so long. The Olympics happened while we were gone.
They did. They did.
We did not come online to discuss the Olympics. Favorite moment? What was your favorite moment?
Of the Olympics?
Yeah, of the Olympics.
I think for me, it was a self-realization that I too can participate in winter sports, provided I have a pair of curling shoes. I feel that I could ice skate with anybody in curling shoes.
Yeah, yeah. You could probably do the skeleton if you could just hang on.
Listen, the scale, is that the head first one?
That's the head first one, yeah.
What's the other one?
Bobsled.
The bobsled. Okay. Now the bobsled is deceptively difficult. I mean, you have to hold your head up.
They all are difficult.
Of course they are. But I mean, that one, on first glance, if you're ignorant of the sport like me, you're like, what are they doing? Just laying down. But no, they have to hold their head up that whole time.
Yeah. Yeah. I've become a big curling fan for
luge.
4 years.
It wasn't luge.
Oh, so yeah, luge
Thank
is
you,
single on your back, skeleton head first, bobsled and unibob, I believe, is the thing now too, which is one person.
But I just really have a newfound passion for getting out on the ice. As you may or may not know about me, I've broken my ankle like 3 times. My feet are tiny. My feet are tiny. I think I've got a little touch of Ehlers-Danlos, so like my joints are a little wobbly. So ice skating is a no-go for me, but the curling shoe, one of them's a brake. I can do that.
Yeah. You need that anyway.
I do. I go so fast through life.
You'd be the first curler ever to wear a helmet and elbow pads.
Alan says, guess what I have now? Well, I need to know. Please tell me. It's interesting. Oh, Andy's saying when he plays my music in Amazon, the first one that comes up is Gangsta's Paradise.
Oh, that's, yeah. That's interesting.
He's got a Grace Morrison flash drive with all my albums on it.
Oh, that's cool.
And just because you guys are here, why not make this announcement? This isn't, there's going to be a whole nother rollout and like a plan, but there's a new album coming out this year. It is a live album. It's a live album. I'm going to roll out my homies.
I thought you were doing a Schitt's Creek thing. Okay, fine.
What was this?
Oh, on Schitt's Creek, they had a rollout too. Remember, he got the tweeter. He did tweeters.
Oh no, I don't remember.
Yeah, you should have memorized it.
Alan, that is so exciting. I love this, and I'm really grateful that Paula knew that it was luge that we're talking.
Luge, like from Austin Powers.
And so here's where I'm at right now. I'm in the naming phase of what am I going to call the live album. The initial idea was Saltwater Country Live. That feels easiest. I don't know. We can workshop some things.
I mean, do you want to just confuse people and call it something completely different?
Family Business.
Friday the 13th soundtrack. I don't know. Come up with.
But the reason, here's the conundrum. So most of the songs that will be on it were recorded at my concert at the Spire, a full band show, which was like a sort of album launch situation. So most of them are from that. However, there are 2 songs on there that I recorded for videos that we took. So they're not like live. They were live in a studio. And they're not like traditional live, but I'll do one of those now.
Okay, great.
I thought you'd be into that.
Oh.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'm still just focused on taxes. We ran out of money a couple years ago, honey. Now we're living off of credit card debt. Got our big college jobs, but when the bills come, it's a prison that I try to forget. I stack them up in piles, throw some flowers down. Romantic desolation, ain't we thriving? Baby, we're living on a fault line. We know the earth could give at any time, but I got your back and you got mine. Adventures living on a fault line. We moved to California for the sun, for our dreams. Ain't that the American way? My parents back home, sure they miss us and they wish us well, but I know they got a lot to say. Mistakes stacking up, should've listened when they said, come back home to keep your head above water. Ain't we thriving, thriving? Baby, we're living on a fault line. We know the earth could give at any time, but I got your back and you've got mine. Adventures living on a fault line. Nobody wants to hear our sad song. 2 privileged kids with degrees that don't mean shit when you barely exist. I remember when they said you can be anything, kid. Sally Mae's gonna take care of you. The first of my family to be more than my hometown. What a trap if I only knew. Interest rates and paying late, working every day, choosing bills to pay your food on the plate. With our head under the water, ain't we thriving, thriving? Baby, we're living on a fault line. We know the earth could give at any time, but I got your back and you've got mine. Adventures living on a fault line. Yeah, for debt.
Yay, debt. That's 2 debt songs.
But I mean, the debt isn't really the point of that song, right? It's like you're going through it with your person.
That's true. I think you're sending messages to me. Yeah.
What?
We're going through it. I feel like we're doing pretty good.
But we've been going through it for the past couple of years and a lot of different fronts. And I think we're holding together quite nicely.
We sure are. Our son's running up credit card debt downstairs. The giant dog roaming around. Your teddy bear's dead.
Listen, the look on our child's face when I explained to him that those were like real human dollars he was spending, and like how many human dollars and how many chores he's going to have to do to pay that.
25 cents a chore.
Oh, man. Yeah. What a joy. What a joy. Which actually brings me to another song thought.
Mm-hmm.
So one of his sisters is home from college. And she hung out with him the other night, or she babysat him the other day. And I said something like, you know, he's trying to earn money to save the snowy owl. And also because he wants to buy a video game and I'm not buying it for him. So if he does chores, just like mark it down and I'll pay him like 50 cents a pop or something like that. And what was her response?
Oh yeah, she's like, I had to do chores. I didn't get paid. Like she wanted retroactive pay.
Well, it's funny because when I said it to her, I'm like, she didn't give me any sort of indication that she was like, yeah, Grace, that's good parenting. She gave me like a weird look. And I'm like, oh, that's why, because she feels like she got ripped off.
Remember, I am a very involved father. I like to think a decent father, but there was very many toys lying around and not paid chores in our house. We did other things.
Let's see if I can do this one. I'm thinking of her. Okay. Not carrying a big bag. He won't have much to say. He might not look just like you, but he's yours anyway. Might be carrying a band-aid, a cure, or a dream come true. He's coming into this world just loving you. Won't have change in his pocket, no debts to pay. He won't change the station. He'll like any song you play. He won't be mad at your mother or your dad. He won't know that love can be cruel. He's coming into this world just loving you. If love were a simple thing, we wouldn't have to think twice. If hearts were protected, we wouldn't have to hide. Others have let you down. We all know it's true. He's coming into this world just loving you. So put down your baggage and give yourself time. He's looking toward you with no fear in his eyes. He doesn't know why you cry or you're hurt or why anyone would want solitude. No, he's coming into this world just loving you.
He's coming into this world just loving you.
Three for three on debt.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was funny, the debt thing, and then my mother's comment. That's very timely, mother.
3 for 3. Oh, what'd she say?
I put it up a couple times. I thought you'd see it. This is what she said.
Oh, okay. Tell Grandma she'll pay his debt.
Here's the thing, though, Ma. If you pay his debt, what has he learned, really?
And I see she's not publicly stating her true formal name either.
What do you mean?
Dinda.
Oh, Dinda. Yes, well, that's okay. I got a song for her. I got a song for my mother. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody's walking around with some kind of secret. Look in my eyes, I bet you wouldn't believe I'm 10 miles high, that's the way I get by. I get stoned. My mama told me that she don't wanna hear it. I might not be a criminal, but it don't change her mind. Wrong side of the tracks, I don't care about that. I get stoned. Prescription bottles lying around the sink ain't for me. I'll take it in some chocolate or my high noon tea. It's been too long walking around with anxiety. Lorazepam, Ativan, I was pharmaceutically treated or defeated. Now I'm green like the trees, I get stoned. Jesus didn't give us plans to leave them in the lurch. Oh, everybody's walking around with some kind of secret. Look in our eyes, I bet you wouldn't believe we're all 10 miles high. That's the way we get by, we get stoned. If you're tired of the politics, it's my favorite trick. Just get stoned.
There you go.
Oh, that's so sweet. All right, Susan, here's the thing. My mama had never been on an airplane when Scott and I got married. And so she came with us on our family moon. That was her very first trip out of New England, was to Florida. And then after that, she was like hooked. She wants to go everywhere. So when our child was a baby, there were a couple trips Scott couldn't go, so my mom came, and we went to Dripping Springs, Texas, where my mother acquired a Texas accent in 3 days, which was wild. It's Texas, and and actually, I really want to get her to Colorado too. We went to Utah. What did we do? We did Florida, and we did Texas, and we did Utah. So I think Colorado would be a nice, close the loop.
Yeah,
let's get Joyce out there.
All right.
I think that's actually one of my dreams. I think Mom and I went to Antelope Island, which is not it's in Utah. It's not terribly far from Salt Lake City, I don't think, but it was really cool. There's all these wild bison we got to see, and like it's like not sort of like Plymouth Plantation, except the frontier, And so anyway.
And Dripping Springs.
Yes, and Dripping Springs, Texas, she went to.
And
Paula, I want to get my mother down to Maryland.
Yeah.
You were saying?
Let's say we got her in a lazy river.
We did get her in a lazy river. Oh, Susan says we have a place to stay, and they'll be our tour guides. Okay, Ma, we gotta let's figure this out so you can get to Colorado. I feel like we got to do some like, I know I do. Last time we went the air, like what am I talking about?
Mile high.
The altitude thing. took some out of me. I'm going to be prepared this time, though. I'm going to have a can of oxygen.
But you know my affinity for Colorado, so if you can get your mother interested in it, we'll go.
Yes. Oh, Mom, you got an invite to Maryland now too. I have a question, Susan. Have you heard my Colorado song? Because this feels like the moment to do it now that we're having this talk. And then I think I might try my new song.
Okay.
I think I might do that. And then over on the Patreon, we can discuss the song because I have a lot of thoughts about it.
I also want to discuss Scream 7 because we haven't talked about that. We went to go
Scream 7. Does anybody who's watching now have an affinity for the Scream franchise?
No, probably just me.
Well, you never know because listen, Scream, as you rightly pointed out to me, is not so much a horror movie as it is a whodunit. It is a murder mystery.
And it broke my heart that they replaced McDreamy in this one. It really hurt. It was tough to watch. You know, the worst part of that is that they were lazy. They replaced them. Okay.
Yeah.
And they had already written Mark in the script because that's his character's name.
And they just
they just left Mark in there and they just changed the last name to, I think, Evans.
That's dumb.
That's lazy.
But it is lazy. But listen, the thing about Scream that I like is it's not, as soon as you start watching the movie, you realize that the new characters who aren't part of the core group, if they're a famous actor, they did it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all there is to it. That's the formula.
Yes.
Does everybody, I wonder, I don't know if people would know this. This song that I'm about to do was inspired by Scott and his fear of flying.
That's true.
Yeah.
And it has tremulous in it, right? I think.
Tremulous. Yeah. What a word.
One of my favorite words that you worked into a song.
So I'm going to give it a whirl. I haven't played this one in a minute either, but let's see. And then when we get back, remind me that I wanted the Joey Tata thing.
Joey Tata. Okay. That's fine.
Okay. Does anybody like in the peanut gallery know what he's talking about with Joey Tata?
You might not know it to look at me, but I'm as soft as they come. I wear my heart out on my sleeve and watch me come undone. Woman, you found me broken and searching for a home. A fortune I followed you to Colorado. You leave me breathless. I can't stand no more. You take your shoes off, so free and fearless. I wonder if I should have known. It's best to let you roam. The Rocky Mountains I could see for the first time from above. The plane was shaking. I was thinking of what we do for love. Oh man, I should have listened. What a tremulous way to start. A fortune I followed you to Colorado. leave me breathless. I can't stand no more. You take your shoes off, so free and fearless. I wonder if I should have known. It's best to let you roam. Roam. Cautious steps like I was taking before you came to my door would leave me safe. I never know about life and loss and light and love. Losing Colorado, you leave me breathless and I can't stand no more. You take your shoes off, so free and fearless. I wonder if I should have known. It's best to let you roam. Just for you, darling.
You did it. You sang a song.
I did it. And my mother made a comment, and I only could half read it while I was singing, and I didn't want to get distracted, but she said "ta-ta" over there, and I thought, again, she was making an inappropriate reference, but she wasn't.
Yes.
Yeah, when I see "ta-ta," what are you talking about?
90210, man. Joey Tata played Nat on 90210, one of my favorite actors on one of my favorite shows.
I'm glad my mother's here because I wasn't allowed to watch 90210.
Oh, man, you missed out on a lot.
Or The Simpsons.
Well, yeah, you can catch up on that. But 90210, I guess I'm trying to ease this into our late night viewing, which is right now we're watching early seasons of Tournament of Champions cooking competitions.
I feel like every partnership like ours goes through television phases, right? And I was thinking about this last night. We've had so many phases of our lives. We had our Dexter phase where we just watched Dexter every night. We had our True Blood phase. We had the Murder, She Wrote phase. We had I Love Lucy. And when I say phase, this is like 6 months.
Yes.
But we've been watching cooking competition shows. And as we've mentioned before, like this is our sports. And I'm at the point now where, and I wonder, speak to me as a sports person, which I'm not. I have my favorite chef or favorite couple of chefs. I get anxious for them. Like I'm having a really hard time. Like my favorite chef competes next week. And I'm like, I think I need to know if he wins or not before I watch it. Like, I don't think my heart can handle seeing someone lose in the field of competition that I care about.
And it's interesting, but also different in the sports way, unless you follow individual sports, because as we talk about often, it's weird. And I grew up cheering for the Bruins, to cheer for a team full of people that aren't from your town and are going to leave anyway.
That's what I've never understood. They have no loyalty to us. Why should we have it to them? But an individual athlete, I can understand getting behind, like the curlers,
Which we do. Which we get behind our individual athletes, and we get behind our cooks. But yes, anyway, 90210, great show.
And I want Paula, if you're still here, I want you to know that my favorite chef is Brian Voltaggio, and he has multiple restaurants that are not very far from you. One is in Frederick and one is in National Harbor. And it is my goal this year to eat at one of these establishments and hope that he's there and maybe get him to sign my cookbook.
Correct.
This is the dream.
And you've been to how many Celebrity Chef restaurants? 3. You've been to
2.
Meats? Only 2?
Yes, I went to. Oh, Paula knows. Paula, have you been there? Because I'm a little obsessed with Brian Voltaggio. He's my hall pass. Scott said that I could go on a date with him if he offered. He's not going to offer. But you said that, didn't you?
I don't care. Yes. If he leaves me with dinner, that would be fine.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I want to go there so bad. I have been to Chauhan Ale House in Nashville, which is Manit Chauhan.
So good.
And I have been to Girl and the Goat in Chicago, which is Stephanie Izard. And I think that those are the only celebrity chef restaurants I have been to. Well, Paula, I incidentally will be in Annapolis in April. Is that? I could look at a map, but I could also just ask you during this live stream too. Okay, I've changed my mind. The brand new song. You are right. It's going to go over on Patreon, because that's what I do over there, right? My patrons hear everything I write, good or bad. They get it first. And I'm saying this now because my goal for myself, my professional goal for myself this year is to get to 50 patrons. I have 40 right now. 50 is the goal. And I feel like it can be done.
That's reasonable.
Yeah. I love having that little community over there, because I also am going to source them to help me decide what songs are going to go on the next album I'm working on. Not the live one, but I've got 2 ideas percolating in my head to go down the road of writing an album about family business, which could mean a lot of
Very
things.
exciting. Yeah.
I can branch out. The other one more about, and maybe the other one doesn't need to have an overarching concept, but I feel like I'm writing in 2 lanes right now, which is the family baloney, and then also just like finding inner strength and realizing that, much like Dorothy Gale, perhaps we've had it in us all along, and like how many ways do we get in our own way? And the power of thought, and like, if you think you can't, then you can't,
Right.
So anyway, these are the 2 things I'm thinking about. My point is that my patrons are going to be helping me like decide which lane to go down and what songs belong there.
Okay. It's fun.
Yeah. And this song is more in the latter category, I think, of those 2 themes. I shall play it now. Any thoughts before I commence here?
No, play your song.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I don't know if he did it on purpose, but Joey Tata over there is wearing all green, and I wonder if it's a St. Patrick's Day call out or if it's just because he knows I like that sweater. I don't know. I grew up on princess cartoons where some man comes to save you. A damsel, a dimwit, don't matter when he comes to take you. How many years did I waste waiting for the day when he would come around? So I would have a purpose back here lost in a dying town. Our mothers dressed us up all proper for patiently waiting. We'd wash dishes and mend hymns and make the beds up all perfect for the mating. How many years did I waste waiting for the day when he would come around? So I would have a purpose backwoods, lost in a dying town. Nobody's coming for the rescue. What can I do? 2 small hands in a warped worldview. Here's what they call that, a living doormat. Lately I'm starting to think about my little girl dreams going down the sink with the dishwater. My mother's daughter. Maybe I just couldn't see that all I ever needed was me. I didn't know I had the power to ask for what I needed. Apologies come out so easy, like I'm sorry for breathing. How many years did I waste walking on eggshells, bending over backwards and falling down?
a victim of my circumstances, backwoods lost in a dying town. Nobody's coming for the rescue. What can I do? Two small hands and a warped worldview. Here's what they call that, a living doormat. Lately I'm starting to think about my little girl dreams going down the sink with the dishwater. My mother's daughter. Maybe I just couldn't see. I wish that my mama could see. All I ever needed was me. Hey.
Hey.
I like that song a lot. I get a lot of flack for it, though.
Really?
Mostly from old white men. That's the but I'll get, let me say, most of the comments on that one are positive, but occasionally I'll get one that's like, that's a victim song, or like one of them was like, well, I bet you just didn't want the men that came for you, or like, I don't know. People, I feel like people that are missing the point, and maybe they ought to read a book.
Okay.
I just, to me, that song, and it doesn't necessarily just have to be women, but like, it's about modeling and the culture that we're in. And if it's just constantly reinforced upon you that like your value is tied up in what man you get, or no, that you shouldn't do that. Like, let's let a man handle that. Like, I mean, of course you start to believe it. That's the world that you're in. And the song is about peeling back these layers, right? And realizing like, hey, wait a second. Like, I could totally have changed my own oil.
Right. Yeah.
And I did once. Do you remember that time where you and I, well, you were there, but I restarted my oil burner? Do you remember?
Oh, yes, I do.
And I don't mean that you were there. This is the genesis of our relationship.
Sure is.
That maybe we can talk about that on Patreon.
We sure could.
You were really my knight in shining bear paws.
I remember that. Oh, my shoes. Why do you have to make fun of my shoes?
Because it was so cute.
They were like from Vikings, but they weren't, were they?
No, they were little girl shoes, but that doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter. They got me where I needed to be, didn't they?
They did.
They sure did.
They did. Well, listen, thank you everybody for hanging out. I'm very excited to let you all know that this Sunday, I'm finally going to be able to see the High Kings live in concert around St. Patrick's Day. Bex Renner, hello. We miss you. The High Kings are my favorite Irish group, and I'm so glad you did. And so we're going to go see them Sunday night, and then Monday I get to tell you all about it and wear something that's kind of green. And we're going to do our live stream, and I'm going to put the bottle down ready for Susan. If you have Irish songs that you like my intention next week is to play a lot of Irish music. Janet, hey!
That's fun.
So, yeah, that's my plan. So you have to let me know ahead of time.
You're also going to put the bottle down. Really leaning into a stereotype, aren't you?
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Oh, you're awful. I can't believe
the Irish don't need to be vilified anymore. Okay.
No.
Okay. Let's just... Okay. But I'm going to have the accordion there because I have it now. And I'm just going to give you a little teaser. My favorite. I'm going to do that. Oh, okay. All right. There's been a Danny Boy request.
Oh, yeah.
That was actually, Danny, did you make that request in email today? Because I do have it down. I do. And it is going to be ready for y'all next Monday night at 7 p.m. Maybe I'll have some sort of Irishy cocktail. I'm not much of a Guinness person, but maybe we'll do that. And I really look forward to it because St. Patrick's Day is my favorite. I love the music and I love the food and I love the feeling like it is almost spring because I am done with the snow. It is done.
Okay. All right.
Okay, cool. So if you are a patron of mine, we're going to go over there. And if you're not and you're interested, my goal for the year is to get 10 more patrons. And basically what it is like a subscription service for your favorite artists, or you could look at it just as supporting your favorite artists. And I think you can do that for as little as $3 a month. and you get demos of every song that I write and things of that nature, and then exclusive little live streams. I'm going to go play a brand new song over there and talk about it and answer questions about it. And I'm a little bit excited and I'm a little bit apprehensive about it because it touches upon current events, which for me, I feel like we're in a very polarized society at the moment.
No.
And my dream is not further polarization, but the fear is that when you start talking about these things, I don't know. I'm excited about this song.
All right.
Thoughts?
That's well, you did a good job.
Thanks.
You did, and you reminded me that Sunday night we're going out, so that was excellent.
Yeah, we are, and we're going to go out to dinner beforehand. So chop chop.
For the love of Pete. Okay.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Patrons, we will see you over there in just a few moments. Bye. Everybody.